Hi everyone, very well, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying all the content we're pushing out there. This week I'd like to talk over a coaching scenario that I come across and have seen pupils get stuck on a little bit. If we talk about flat shoulder plane, I'm talking about the position of your shoulders at the top of your backswing relative to your starting spine angle. So basically what you're doing in your backswing is you're making an action where you're coming out of your posture. So in this video, what I want to talk through, I'm going to look at some swing analysis first, but I want to talk through maybe some ideas on how you can put that right. So let's dive in and have a look at some swing analysis.
So the idea of this section is obviously to give you an idea if you're videoing your golf swing yourself, how could you analyse and see if you've got flat shoulder plane if you're unsure. So guy on the left, has got to the top of his backswing. I would simply draw a line up the centre of the body on the spine and a line across the shoulder line to join them up. And what you can see there's the letter T, and the T is sort of perfectly upright as a normal T would be. We can clearly see my shoulders have got into a very horizontal position relative to the background. If I look at the guy on the right hand side, I can now see that there's nice width in the backswing, but I'm looking again at the T. I've drawn the line up through the spine and then a line across the shoulders to join up, and I can see there's more tilt. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I want the tilt to be, or the tilt of the shoulders to be in that horizontal window between horizontal and the golf ball. So I'm in that window there, which is great. We can see the differences in the backswing. I said earlier on that swing plane was going to be an issue, so you can see the position of my hands in the golf club are nice and high. I've got good width, it feels powerful on the right hand side. The guy on the left hand side, you can see that the hands are sort of level or below the shoulder line. I'm starting to get quite narrow, and it's quite a weak, awkward position to hit from. So it's really, really important that we're able to identify this. So maybe drawing lines on your video that you've got, or putting a ruler in there, or some other way of you diagnosing this would really help you on the way to understanding this flat shoulder plane. Obviously, if we can look at other things and understand other things that are affecting it, that would be a benefit when you go to work with a coach, or maybe there's a physical limitation there that you need to work on with a fitness coach maybe. But maybe looking for things like, are you over rotating your hips too much, and is that causing your shoulders to get a little bit too flat? Do you understand how your shoulders are supposed to move, or are you rotating your arms too much in the first part of the backswing? So there's a lot of things that could be leading to this that you might need to work on with your PGA Pro. So hopefully that gives you some understanding and some ideas, and we'll move on to maybe some drills that can help you on the way to getting rid of this.
So I hope that video analysis helped you out a little bit in the understanding of what flat shoulder plane is, and maybe how you can look for it if you're doing a video of your own golf swing. Now, some ideas around trying to put it right. We obviously know, and looked at the video, we saw that if we get into a position with flat shoulder plane, it plays about with the movement of the club around our body, or the swing plane shape, which can lead to power leaks, inconsistent ground strikes, and a variety of other things. There's also some other things around why flat shoulder plane may happen, like your clubs maybe being a bit too long for you, or your distance from the ball. So there's a number of other things around it, but some exercises that I want to give you now to put it right, or help you on your way with it. And they're very, very simple ideas, but will hopefully keep you in that tilted position. So the first one being, take a club, pop it across the chest. You might have seen a lot of people doing this when they warm up, and basically as you turn away, you want to see the grip end of the golf club as you turn point down below the horizontal line. So if we can point it, not quite as steep as the golf ball, but we want it to point down below this horizontal line here. So if we can get it in that window between the horizontal line and the golf ball, we know we've got good tilt in our shoulders, we're maintaining our posture, we're getting into a decent position there, and we're not losing our posture, we're not losing the shape of our body in our backswing. So that's really, really good. Other thing I would do as well, and if you don't want me to do that club drill, I would make a few swings where you've got your head maybe against the door. So you're at home, maybe indoors, you put your head against the door and you put your arms across your chest, and you just start making turns in your backswing just to try and feel that your head is staying on the door. Now, if your head is going to stay on the door or on the wall, whatever it is you're using, the chances are if your head comes away from the wall, then your shoulders will be in a flat position, which we obviously want to avoid. If we can keep the head on the wall, generally that left shoulder will point slightly down in that horizontal window or below the horizontal window, and you should be in a position that we want to be in if we were hitting a normal golf shot. So hopefully those couple of things will get you on the way to getting rid of that flat shoulder plane. Hope you found that content really useful. If you have been struggling with your flat shoulder plane, hopefully those couple of Training exercises will get you on the way to getting rid of it. If you are having some success with it or you are struggling, feel free to post in the comments below this video. As always, if you enjoyed watching, please hit the subscribe button and like the video, and I'll see you all next time.